some issues. But what a setup here, what a setup tonight. We're gonna have this match on La Prairie, Rue de Camposville, Sainte-Marie-Éclair, Maison du Cric, and Ruisseau de Fermet. Or, as you can say in French, if you want to really be very professional, le bottom point, the middle point, the bottom point, bottom point again. What is this setup? What is the sad little heart beep? I like when it's a bit of a ziggy and a zaggy, you know, or a bit of a zigzag. Something nice. A W, like dip at least would have been nice, or everything in the middle would have also been cool, but all of this at the bottom and then one middle thing, and then I guess it's going to be a lot of outside war, and then one fun thing in the middle part in the city. Also, mind you, it is going to be a bit harder for 82nd AD to take this off, this win here, because they have to go all the way over here to the northeast, into Sainte-Marie-Éclair, build something here, then crush in. Oh boy. This is going to be lovely. Can I just check if we have audio, because I'm a bit worried right now, because I don't hear any audio. Yeah, but we have audio, that's good. Alright. Which of these nerds has the biggest load? That sounds weird. Oh. I think we're gonna stay with Slavic at the start, actually. Those eyes. Oh, those eyes. Don't look at me! Sorry. Why do we start with, why do we stay with Slavic? Because Slavic's gonna be one of the first to rock. So we'll see the glory that is the 82nd AD rocket run. Because you can see a lot of things about 82nd AD and about rebuilds and all these things that come up all the time for some reason, I don't know why. But one thing you can always say with 82nd AD, not only do they dominate the 18th versus 18th, but they also dominate when it comes to rocket snipes at the start. Slavic, come on, I see already the first rockets going. Oh! Oh! Nearly pinpoint! Nearly pinpoint! First implosions? That's not an implosion, it's an explosion, old bug. Yeah, I think it's good we didn't stay on Slavic too long because it didn't fire anything, apparently. Explosion happening, but yeah, the initial capture is gonna go, presumably, to the friends here. From the Greyhounds, because good god, they have a lot of stuff here. Truck goes down, but that is already a very empty truck, presumably. Wait, is that... Whoa, was it a German or an American truck? Oh, it was a German truck. Is there a lot of meat around it? No, okay. But presumably, the initial capture is gonna be towards our friends from Greyhounds here. We see a very iconic play. The Puma gets instantly destroyed. I was expecting, you know, a nice little run with the Puma into this opening here. Into the church itself, and then they team kill each other. There's a clip there somewhere on the internet, you will see that. But this is looking very strong for our friends from ESPT here, good god. From Greyhounds. Anything that he trying to take cover over the north, they at least try to solidify. There we go. Good play there from 82nd AD when it comes to at least, you know, holding the area here. They're getting some pain here in the south, but they're doing well on the front line itself as on the north here. They're not gonna capture this point here, but they at least have everything set up so they can do something in the near future. And that is sometimes all you can. A gun show there. What exploded? Was it a truck? There was a truck, okay. Because I did see a tank also somewhere here. Clashes are happening, there we go. I think I see the tank. Oh, I smell the tank. I don't smell the tank. Where's the tank? Down here, sorry. And the point goes towards 82nd AD, which, to be fair, I kinda expected. Siege Schmetty and Broman in the tank. And Postal peeking. Postal peeking, being a bit too cheeky there. Tank completely, not in panic mode, but in retreat mode. Firing backwards in case there's anybody they can't see. Yeah. And now that front gun might have been helpful. There's a Greyhound coming. Beep, beep. Not the right angle, not the right angle you want. Not the right angle you want to push the tank away. Right into you. That is not the most healthy situation. Now, on the other hand, I see that one of the points is flickering already. And I can see why, because 82nd there's nobody here on the defense. What is logically doing? Garrisons have been set though, should be easy to defend. Hopefully this is gonna be a bit of a wake-up call for 82nd that they should maybe now slowly get, you know, their stuff going. But I can't be too hard on 82nd. They have set up a nice front line. They just didn't, you know, one squad made it through, or at least one man made it through, and then build a squad. So, OP. So that's that. I should know what's the squad here. Doctor. Half-Logs. There is a lot. There's even Ram. There's even more Greyhounds coming. Maybe 82nd should slowly start to actually put some pressure into this point. Because I think their OP was at the Garrison. If Garrison is gone, are they gonna lose their second point? No, no, boys, don't do this to me. Big spawn wave, okay. Already getting farmed. Oh, Garrison survives. What? Garrison survives the rocket. Where did that hit? Oh, was it here? No. Somebody will see in a clip or in a recording where that hit. And this is gonna cost 82nd AD dearly. They have to commit so many resources to getting back into the point here. Still losing it. With the tank, they might have a big bounce back here. Yeah. Contested. Rocket's going over. Yeah, look at the amount of resource they now put in. The amount of resource they had to put in. Tank. Major forces on the front of infantry here. Yeah, they're gonna defend this, but that did cost them a lot of resources. Also, there's a German running around. Did you set? No, you didn't satchel. What do you have weapon? Why? Scarant. Ah, okay. Still, I would expect some level of, you know, anti-tanking. Lots of missed shots there. Oh, God. Okay. Last bullet, but still. Alright. Good. And gets through the door. But the point should be fine now. Panzer IV is defending here. We seem to be having some performance issues for some reason. What's going on? Slightly irritated by that. I don't know why. Let me just do one little thing. Sorry, kids. Sorry. Why is this having 56 frames in OBS? What? What's going on? Rendering lag. What's the issue? We are... But oh, they want to hear this. Ah, believe me, you want to have a running stream instead. I don't know what the issue is. Looks all fine. Nothing changed. What? Weird. Very weird. Either way, they were defending it. Beautiful defense there. I say beautiful. Good save at the end, you know, could have been worse. They at least saved it. Good job there. Frontline in the meantime, however, Frontline has been shattered completely. Greyhounds push through it, annihilate everything in their way. And now 82nd AD has to rebuild from a very bad point. From a really tough point they have to defend now. Oh boy. As well as having... Huh. What's going on with the frames? something really weird going on with the frames because the game is 80 frames constantly. And then there's some kind of lag. Don't know why. Weird. CPU 30%, it's not even using anything. Well, sometimes games do like that. Bounce off. Ah, it could be the end of the little Stuart. No, with that bad shot, not. Misses. Hides, gets hit by an anti-tanker. And there we go. Finisher off by the tank. There we go. Good reaction there from the anti-tankers, Froggers and Mort. Bit of a problem there with Siege, Maddie and Broman there, but, you know, it is a bit of a shock moment still that they had to go all this way down here. And right now, again, having some trouble here because people are on Rüdegambus will. How is this possible? Well, the front line is open. People can just snuck in and build their stuff. Also, I would assume that Doctor has some sneaky OP somewhere. You're a naughty bee, Mr. Doctor. A naughty bee. Look at that naughty bee. Running all the way back. Oh well. Up this guy we go. How is the fight over at the actual mid-center area though? Cadaver is taking names. That is what Cadaver. 82nd AD is still struggling, or rather trying to recover from the initial failure here of, well, trying to navigate between the push and the defense. Nearly had an abysmal moment there when the defense of the hardcap broke down completely. Everything seemed to be lost, and then they just waved in resources, masses of people into the area. And now they have to regather all the gardens, all the little roads, all the alleys. That is not a nice thing to do. That is not a nice thing to have to be doing in a moment here. Oh, Swiss shops in, maybe? No. Okay, okay. As well as artillery hammering down, you can see that the city is completely in the hands of the Greyhounds. This is a dog city right now. That is not looking well for 82nd AD. Oh boy. Oh boy. What the heck is going on? So I'm still very confused by the mini lags here, but the little mini frame freezes. He heard that. He heard that, but he didn't look to the left. So he knows there's a garrison somewhere, but he didn't look where it is. Presumably he was here and then he blocked it so he knows where it is? Question mark. Presumably. So artillery should hammer down in this area at some, but also logically the commander just went down. Cold Starter goes down. Funky goes down. Everybody just getting annihilated by the people here. EK, the last one to be in the area. Pops off. Don't see any reaction team towards the garrison. Seems like the garrison is still not interesting for them. What's going on with the frame lag? I need to check this later. That's weird. It's a little weird lag here. What's with all the explosions in the inner city? What are you doing, people? Because none of this was a satchel explosion. None of this was a tank, presumably. Okay, it's not the game, because even if I don't move the game, it's still having, like, little frame drops. Ah, you know, I can't fix it right now, so we're gonna see how that one works out. Oh, boy. There's always something out there, isn't there, in the world? There's always something. God dang it. Oh, well. Oh, I have one idea what it could be. 1 second. Oh, Alberg, no, don't do it. Actually, I'm gonna do it because I'm worried that it might be this shit. Let me just tap out for a second. Yoink. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. Alright. I'm back. Hello. Flares coming up. And they do need them flares. Some more here, the Germans. Greyhounds are holding still down everywhere. Oh, clean. To the right. To the right. And runs away. You could see Slavic guy there. But he doesn't. Alright. Now, is that very clear? One of the big issues, of course. What? A tank? A German tank? Alright. One of the big issues with this map is, of course, that if you're in the town, you will encounter lots of people on roofs everywhere. That's one of those big old issues. Okay, ready to drop. Why are you shooting a tank? Oh, you shouldn't be behind it. Fair enough. Okay. I was very confused for half a second there. Area denial. Alright, alright. Cheeky. Nice little jump there. Zero hitting as well. Tank still safe, still all good. But still the same issue. Let's have a little map open for a moment. At least AD is getting some ground here. They're getting the garrisons up again. The front line is being created now. They had everything here before, you know. And then Rüdiger was just being overrun. Now it's a bit of a setup at least. You know, they have their OPs around it. There could be still somebody sneaking in. As you can see on the back here. But it is at least, you know, a bit more notable. That being said, the front line is going to take quite a bit of time to do any magic against the Greyhounds. That... was that? Wait. There was an impact but also a miss. Interesting, okay. Too slow there, cleanup. Too slow. Tank is driving main road. What is with the little legs? Good job. Yeah, I was about to say that I think that's not a wreck, people. I don't think that's a wreck. PC George and King Ultra. But what do you do if you see that massive tank there? Well, you drive to the side. You don't just continue on, do you? Or you hope that the tank doesn't notice you. I guess that is what the plan was here. Up this guy we go. Little check up. Also, the Dax is not me moving, because then it would just like when I move, but it doesn't. Weird. Might be an interval thing. Oh well. The Wobbegong also down here in the mist. Take Schlumper down. Hoping for some close combat here. Clean shot from Clean Nap there. Good stuff. Oh, is that gonna be a team kill? Yeah. Slav with a great thrown grenade over the enemy ahead, and then Wobber runs onto it. Good stuff. Good stuff, Wobber. Good stuff, Slavic. But is it? Oh my god, what's with the lag tonight? But something is off. It's not the internet, it's not the game itself. Because it keeps like having a little freeze like every so often. And voice over P is also not working. There is some weird shenanigan going on here tonight. You know what, let me do one little check, because if this is connected to like voice over IP nonsense, maybe that fixes anything. At this point, I'm just hoping that we can fix these issues. Nah, didn't do anything. Well, I don't know how it's gonna look on the stream, so maybe it'll be fine. Was expecting Bobby to come here, but he seems to come elsewhere. Sad. Alright, want to check up here. Well, funky pitches can be surrounded more and more. Actually, you know what? Let's watch Funky for a second, because he might do something amazing. Boys. Sure! Sure, why not? Why not? At the moment, the situation is not looking that well for our friends from 82nd AD. Garrisons are still up, Garrisons are still holding strong, and they have T-Squad up in the back, which is, if I can see that name, Ultimate there in the back. They have something up in the far north as well. The point itself seems also still fine. We're worried about this area that's completely... Well, people could sneak through, basically. I'm worried about that one. But except that, this should be fine. Hopefully that is. And Garrison's gone. 82nd AD really have a tough one. That moment, they nearly lost their second point at the start. That really threw everything off. And now everybody from Greyhound is in better positions. Everybody's hunkered down. 82nd AD is gonna have a horrible, horrible match here tonight. That is unless they can pull off some amazing moments. Speaking of that, post against Gem. It's not gonna happen. Okay. Come on, Postal. Come on, Postal, give me something good. Don't just get shot in the back from Gem here, please. Come on. Alright. Hey, he goes down into something. Okay. Alright, I need to check up here. Because right now this is getting a bit problematic. Because this front line is breaking completely. They have this, it's very spread out. They have two tanks defending right now. Heavy tank, medium tank, heavy tank up in the north. And I think I saw another tank just a moment ago. But I don't see it anymore. Yeah, it would be cool if I could just press a button on the side and would just highlight only tanks. Is that the feature we want? Feels like a nice thing for casters and things like that. Maybe I ask if we can get that. Maybe. Either way, analyzation-wise, 82nd AD not destroyed, but in a bad spot right now. They need to... They do need to come back. Speaking of coming back, Serious back in the lines. OP destroyed. Good job, T-Rocks. Serious with his little squad already annoying grounds here, but goes down. OP has been seen by Novas. Novas goes in and removes it. No late spawn. Nope, no late spawn. Now the squad respawning here. But you can see the issue. You can see the trouble that they're having. That's not a bug on. What is precision strike? Yeah. Whoa! That was... What? An explosion here and an explosion here? Or was it a tank shell? No, because there was only one explosion on that point. And it should be two. That is very odd. That is very odd. But well, it is what it is. It is what it is, kids. And what it is a very lonely tiger tank that's getting repaired right now. And a slightly crumbly front layer from 82nd AD. Because crumbly, why, you say? Well, because there's people already crushing into it again. Alex closing in grenades, wasting too many people here. Alex about to jump over. Oh no, he hears the Garrison. He hears the Garrison even worse. He's not even gonna go in. He's trying to go close and destroy the Garrison potentially. Yeah. Inzib has realized it. Inzib already shooting. There we go. And Inzib defends the Garrison from enemy interaction. Beautiful. That being said, it has been marked. The people know where it is now. And we are going to see... Oh, it's Walle. Walle. Walle, Halle, Dudeda. And Walle gets pinpointed by the tank. Just completely annihilated. Direct hit with the tank shell there. And I do see again the... Oh my god. 80 seconds? What is this? What is this? 80 seconds? Why is there so many little gold locks in the beds here of the bears? What is going on? What is going on? I mean, this is not looking good. They're charging into the triangle, into the hard carry. Rüde Gamers will again under heaviest of pressures. Now, it is being defended, but it's just because it's the overall sector that your units are in. All seems like the Garrison or some other spawn has been noted again, so Greyhounds are going to remove that in a moment. Beaverbang in fight against Chopsin. Will get killed from others like Ziri and Zoro, though. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to flip. Now, mind you, again, I think the Greyhounds are not going to be able to... Whoa, look at that wall down there. Look at that wall. Holy shit. Again, I don't think they're going to be able... They're going to be able to capture this point. I need to drink some in a moment. But I think it's going to take a lot of resources again from 82nd AD. It's going to take a lot of resources from 82nd AD here. Still losing it. They need to get something going here. Like a bombing run. Alright, alright, alright. What is that? What? Okay, that's the other bombing run. Okay. I don't get it. That was a Greyhound bombing run against nobody. I guess people are now spawning, so there was some kind of life there at least. Okay. Still losing. I do also see heavy tanks rolling in from the north at the moment. But you can see again the front line getting thinner and thinner. Just a bit of a skeleton crew to keep up the presence so they don't lose any ground again. Smart move there from 82nd AD. But they really need to hammer down on their defense. 82nd AD in the far past having always some trouble with defense. Oh, there is some. Oh, look at Yelman there. Sorry, at Yelman. Walks normal again. I don't implicate cheats, I just implicate very bad connection there for a second. Dan? Wait, is this just when they're on the board of my screen? No. Oh god, also Yelman is dead. Drop Dan there with the clearance. And I'm surprised that 82nd AD did not use a bombing run on this. I would have expected a bombing run right over Rüde Gamers Will. I know there is a big old barn, well, a farmhouse there, so to say, now where they can hide. But most often people on this point are going to be around it as well, or in the compound area to clear out enemy vehicles and infantry and things like that. So at least the bombing run often does a lot of damage. Especially if it's right starting on the actual Rüde Gamers Will building. But yeah, again, as I predicted, not an initial capture here by the Greyhounds. Too easy to block. Set an airhead. Wow. Very, very... I don't want to be mean to the Greyhounds, but that was a very silly airhead. I would have gotten it if it was somewhere back here, like you know, behind the buildings or back here, but going as far as saying, okay, we're gonna drop it here in a moment, that is ballsy. That was ballsy. Speaking of ballsy, let's go balls deep down to them. Like Alex and others, yoink. That feels like a tank. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? No, that's just clearing out on MG. Fair enough. Ah, okay. Tank now closing in. Gironi, Vux, and Kohle Kumpel. God, the little lag is so infuriating for me. Sorry. I know for most it's not gonna be that much of a deal, but for me it's such a... What the fuck is this? Yeah, this is gonna go on the VOD channel. Oh, God. Weird little lag spikes. And I don't know why. Oh, well. But in the meantime, while I'm dying on the inside here because of the little frame lags, Greyhounds still nibbling on the sides of 82nd AD here. Still nibbling on the side here. More from Greyhounds now coming in again. But the tank is holding on the main areas. Tank turret is facing towards the northeast, the main road, which means people on the northeastern road have issues. Whoa. Tank in the distance, sure. And the front MG is hammering down on Alex and others here that try to enter the area. So it blocks off two directions. Oh, not anymore. Not anymore. And Don gets annihilated by the floating MG in the sky. What is that? Oh, up in that Howard Marsmisk. Okay. We'll check up there again from the map situation. Let me just angle the map correctly. There we go. And we take the map for a second. From the initial defense here from 82nd AD, trying to get into submarine. Sorry, from the initial. Oh, let's all stand here. Oh, God, we're losing the point. To then having a line here. Okay. Oh, we're losing the point. And everything goes again. They have lost so many layers of their attack here. And now they're just in their own territory getting hit over and over and over. They're not even here in this area. They're here just barely on their own hard cap. This is a hard one for 82nd AD. But it's 82nd AD. They might come back from this old speak before they come back from Babadababiboop. I see one lonely man here, Raptor. Oh, okay, I'm happy we went here. Okay. Is that 3 people? Yeah. Clears out the building as well. And gets killed. But the man was able to take down multiple people and also take down the tank in the north. Big W energy from Raptor. Big old W energy. Lovely. Skippity and all the things, yes. Speaking of all the energy, Greyhounds in the point again. Greyhounds on the point again. Where is that Panzer IV? Panzer IV is now in the back a bit. Is that the same Panzer IV? It's not because it's the Tiger outback. Okay. Alright. Where's my Panzer IV that was defending the area here? It's going upwards. Okay, that's not what I expected. That's not what I hoped either, because that Panzer IV was at least holding off, you know, the main roads and the side roads. Which are now getting overrun by Greyhounds. Salat versus Beaver. Beaver is beaten by Salat. Ironic, more or less. But you know, you can't say one thing, because you might have said, oh, Sainte-Marie Clay, it's gonna be like a very boring 3-2 the whole time, because they're gonna fight in between the city all the time. No, they're not fighting in the city at all. City fight has been over for quite some time now. They're just slugging it out on the hard. Why is the midpoint getting captured? Oh? Oh! Uh-huh! It's a gem in a truck, and it's a T-squad and an E-squad. Ultimate and Yellman! Oh, they found gem. But both squad leaders making their way now. I would love they actually had some, you know, OP somewhere. T&E very found it off, and I think, yeah, Ultimate found a nade, mine. So yeah, about building an OP somewhere in this area, yeah. Alright, one squad already out. Yellman already deep in the land, not building an OP either. OP found it off, also it's about to get overrun again. Okay, now he built it, but he is gonna run into some... Yeah. You might not want to run it, but defend the OP so some people can spawn first. And now it's pointless. The other one. What is going on here with these nerds? What's going on if they're playing here tonight? Rain at least takes down Rambo. Something good. Good. Seriously though, that was a weird play there. Also, squad is gone and... Oh, Gem is still alive. Never mind. Something else exploded. Gem is still alive. Good news, people. That is not going to do much pressure. They just will know it's like under 3 people, you know. So we're going to focus again on the fight over here in the green territories. Good old Sirius also still playing Headed Loose. Good old Sirius still regretting that he plays Headed Loose. But the house is joyful, the house is happy that we have a nice little match here. Also still trying to capture something Rigley. There we go, now it's gone, okay. More people pushing again. Almost like this little area here. Pushing. Pushing real good. Is there gonna be a mine? That is gonna be a mine. Yes, Alex, good job. That's gonna be very annoying. That's gonna be awful. Good play there. And Manusa and Alex make it onto the hard cap here. They could get joined by many other Greyhounds, but Greyhounds are still running around trying to figure out what is going on there in the surrounding area. Finding OPs, finding Garrisons. Little do they know the Garrison is down there in the far south. Then again, I just saw a little highlight there. I'm unsure by whom, though. Alright, alright, alright. More and more pouring in. Curiosity up in the north there, trying to hold it out, but gets killed by Cheese. Ooh! Late spawn annihilates whoever that was from Greyhounds. And I finally need to drink something. I need to finally drink something. Good God. Finally. Ah, took the edge off. Wait, it's not alcohol, it's just water, but still, that was good. And right now, it doesn't feel like Greyhounds are really pushing hard here. They're just pushing slightly, you know, some little dribble of their forces here. Then again, I'm quite happy for that, because that means I'm not gonna just have a 30-minute match. Also, it's the constant drop that does. Sorry. That hollows out the stone. Head shooter gun show. Lovely there. Good shooting. Good. I'm trying to put it in from another angle. Wheat fields this time. In between the lines. Now, this could turn ugly now in a second. Bam! Clear guy instantly nosing, instantly destroying. Becomes one with the bush. Makes love to that bush and kills Curiosity on Beaverbank potentially as well. Pling indeed, Cleric. Pling indeed. Alright, let's have a little arrangement here. I ran for the camera. Good God, that was actually a frame drop. Looks still alright in my opinion. That being said, I don't like the north looking dire. Oh God, can I just check the map for a second? Sweet mother of Christus. It feels like a seeding match at this point. What's going on? Red Zone Garrison overrun, yeah, fair enough. Some people trying to attack. Waken Wanderers in the northwest. But this is all the play zone from Greyhounds. Their front line is really, really bad. Really, really bad right now. If anything, that he can't push them further away, this is gonna be very problematic in a moment. Because the main forces can just go and join, you know, the attackers here at this point. And it doesn't help you that you have garrisons close, because if one garrison goes down in a moment... If one garrison goes down, this one, it's gonna take ages to get in there. Even if you let it spawn with everybody in. Greyhounds don't need a lot of people on the defense to their maximum. They have so many units that they're gonna attack this whole area. They can go on to Rue de Gambersville. That is lovely, I like that. 82nd AD now pushing in from the east. Pushing from behind, which means the tanks also have another focus now. Dan fucking it up there. Not able to push in. Tanks all turning around. Tanks are not engaging with the frontline fight anymore, now focused on survival. However, in a second, if nobody else shows up, they will turn again. At least one might, and then the other will watch it. Presumably both tanks will turn in a moment. That is unless they get some info here about close enemies. And they're again getting killed. And this is a point that 82nd AD should really know, because they have been fighting in this area of checkpoint. Good job, Raptor. They have been fighting 82nd AD in this sector quite a bit. They have quite experience in this area, fighting hundreds of times in the 18 versus 18s against people. Now, mind you, there is no tanks there, but still. Lots of infantry coming in the 18 versus 18s back in the day. And the 82nd AD boys did very well on winning that tournament. Tank now being used, also going north, or is that going clearing out, or is that gonna go front fight again? No, it's going front fight again. Okay, it's facing the north, but it's going for front fight. Okay. Raptor with the kill. Promise he does see that there's a tank there, surely, so he can't go there. Goes to the tank. Easy gonna get MG down, because if he tries to go for that OP, he might get more down. Could go on the other side. If he goes the other side, he might be able to remove that. And he gets stopped by something. Probably Tony there, presumably. Or by Syrian, or by Pan. By somebody different. Alright, there was a bit of pressure that we have still an OP. We have still have a red zone garrison that has not been found. Where's that sneaky red zone garrison, by the way? Can I just have a little check? Cadaver is here? Ah, okay, Cadaver removed it. Was it right on the road? Cheeky garrison by 82nd AD. Was removed by Cadaver there. And also the last side were also removed here. They have Yelman in the back though, so that could help. Problem is they are running out of time because the front line is still very much crumbled here. Still a lot of problems of trying to keep Rue de Gambersville alive, because now Greyhounds are moving westwards and the front line westwards of Rue de Gambersville is gonna be, well, a death sentence here for 82nd AD. Still losing it. Now it's gonna be a back and forth just by having people in the sector, out the sector. Poker, poker, poker. Batch of the serious, batch of the serious. There we go. Shanks gets killed. Jack also fucking up just to the last one. A live Sturmgewehr in hand. Question. Is that a flamethrower? Oh, it's a flare. And gets roof artillery. Ah. What a bitch. What a bitch. And hello to all the people in chat that are very active. Also the ones that know it from Dinkelbill streams, like Schmickel and rest. Thing is, I can't really respond because there's a 30-minute delay. Sorry about that one, kids. What is also delayed at the moment is the response from 82nd AD. They have a garrison up and running. Would be nice if they had some other red zone garrison, you know, in the north of the city. Well, no, in the north of the city, let's be fair. But right now they have only this one. Could be nice, you know, because the main force of Greyhounds are in this area now. Presumably that is. I mean, just wanted to check. Plonk. I mean, that's the thing. Okay, great story. If they just spawn in with 40 people, 80 AD, they could charge in. They would lose their own point because their defense is not going to hold against Greyhounds. But they can definitely put some meat onto Sainte-Marie-Églé. They have a free road. There's nobody stopping them because everybody's just expecting there's going to be like a little sleeper group. None of Greyhounds have been expecting yet. That is just a main force coming. Or rather, a straight force. That being said, Kadaba, Kiran, Voragon on the run. Not good. And it's gonna be a problem. See what's gets Kadaba. Voragon out in the open. Wait, that's squad setup. There's a garrison there. Huh. Capture progress, ultimate the Rip and Raptor. Rippity rippity rip. Everybody on the cap. 3 people, that's not a lot. But it will mean that 82nd AD is gonna have at least, you know, some pressure taken off their front line. Yeah, with an OP inside as well. Marvin making his way. Yeah, I was supposed to say, can I even make it in time? Oh, plonk. The only worry is that OP is gonna get very, very quickly destroyed. So I'm not so happy seeing ultimate right next to the OP. Because if ultimate goes down, then that OP is also gonna go down very quickly. But they have that meat on the bone right now. They have people on the hard cap itself. That is gonna be a lot of capture power here. That's a lot of capture power there. 6 people? That's 18 capture power from this area. Which means you need at least 18 people in the sector to block this. There we go. Which means probably, if we go here, the Fire is gonna be... Nah, it's still pretty shit for 8 seconds. But anything that you really need to now... either commit to the attack, or at least get your defenses up. Clear out this area, and then push eastwards and northwards. If they can push out here, 82nd AD right now, if they can move the front line, then that point needs much less defense. Right now they need to put a lot of people in because a lot of Greyhounds are making their way onto this. If they could wipe it now with the attention from Greyhounds being on Sainte-Marie-Églé. Airhead. Oh, you took too long, boys. You took far too long. And German is inside. Nobody defending, nobody defending. Rip goes outside. No! And Rip too late! Too late! The Airhead got destroyed. Okay, they would have ended it anyways, but still. Ah. Yeah, guys, they're dead. Stop shooting the building. Jesus Christ. But you can see how many Greyhounds are now in town center here. Look at this. There's even a tank here helping out. So many resources have been pulled from the front line. They're still fighting people over in the west as well, but where is 82nd AD? Do they have taken the area under their hands now? Still struggling, still making it slightly into the hard cap here. With the 5 minutes they just won, with nearly no enemies in the area here, they need to push in hard. They need to really get forward here. That front line would have needed to go more eastwards. Speaking of, I just have the map. Where's their tank support? Heavy tank down here as well, light tank up there, heavy tank up there. They have the material to really push this further away from them. No, I only say, mind you, I only say this in combination with the fact that they just had, you know, a breather. And it's Mick alone in a looks. What? Well, Mick is gonna die horribly in a second. Ricochet is off. Amazing clearica. And there we go, engine hits. Bad hit on the engines. That was a crackling one. That really took out the blast there. Ooh. And that looks now tracked because nobody's gonna drop out of it and repair it. No, that looks now a sentry turret, basically. Now then, at least, you know, it's a sentry turret on the defensive line. Problem is, it's gonna probably get destroyed by a random AT guy, like Kleriker, for example. And that's another light tank gone. And it didn't do anything. Sorry there about that. That could have been better. Maybe if, you know, somebody else in there that would have fired and driven. But yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I feel it's not gonna be a 3-2, it's gonna be a 4-1. If they don't do anything here, 82nd D, if they don't do anything, if they have no other plan right now, if they don't take their moments to push eastwards, that's not gonna happen. Okay, long range MG against the MG. Is that a tank or is that's a tank? Okay. Tiger tank, what if the... Tiger tanks have not seen a lot tonight, which is also very special. Kinderick, Mord, and freaking on the long range. Do we have any enemy tanks in the vicinity in the area? Don't see any highlights. One in the distance there. But that is over there. That's not going to be of any danger anytime soon because of the angle. Alright, so this tank is just going to continue on hammering down this area. Marker has been set up, which means they're going to focus this area as well. Also, I see one vehicle closing in. We might actually get a tank fight. Here we go. Never mind, they're still driving around here. Okay. Who's in there? Blade, Kyokona, and Maki. Maki mal schnell bitte hier mal. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna come back to these nerds in a moment. Because I would like to see what the situation, because again, 82nd AD is losing their second point. Some help for this point. Also, Rip is flying. Goodbye, Rip. And Rip is gone. Lovely. But again, grounds are not pushing in that strong that it is much of a danger. They are just going for cheeky plays. They're clearing with the rockets. Can he be stopped? The question is... maybe. The answer is no. Serious about a kick. There we go. Get him. Tiger slightly damaged. And it's being repaired now. Bombing run? Oh, Greyhound bombing run. Alright. I'm up for it. Come. Where's it? Oh, south. Juicy, juicy bombing run. Yeah, Werther, you might want to move at some point. Or you just chill there. It's all good. Okay, never mind. That bombing run cut through quite a bit of meat there. Greyhounds are pushing in. Not a lot. Yeah, there we go. Okay, okay, the amount is alright. Could be more for my flavor, but that is alright at the moment. Promise they're sadly losing their fight. Also, some vehicle is destroyed. Is it? Ah, Tiger was destroyed. I see. We have the MG sound block there still. Oh my god. But again, even with the bombing run, it's not like grounds are moving with a massive push or anything like that. It's just, you know, a dribble of units. Arpox, Fitoni, they are all anti-tankers are in the area for some reason. I mean, there's a medium recon tank driving away. Alright, now that OP is a bit of an issue. Don and Froggers doing well here. Unexpected from Froggers. I'm being mean. Alex, no. Oh god, Alex gets the OP. Defend your squad leader, defend anybody, you fools! Alex removes everybody on the defense on the hard cap. And he gets killed for it. Oh. And that's the danger, of course. One man goes around the corner, pippity poppity pop, everybody gets popped. Ay. Alright, Dot and Series in the north. Okay, they have some meat on that bone still. It is not a lot though, because Greyhounds are pushing in. And we have a tank fight without the Tiger noticing. Because it's just one man in a tank. Why do they put one man in a Tiger? Please tell me the rest just got killed a few seconds ago, because this is really bad now. Oh, guys, come on, come on. Okay, good. Broman promise over that. He's gonna get satchel at the top. Oh, cheeky. I like that Broman, at least, you know, Broman did get, at least with this pistol, an enemy. Broman was not the satchel here. Ah, but yeah, 82nd about to lose another satchel. Very fancy looking dynamite. Still shooting that tank. This is gonna be bad. Ironically, there might be some team killing here, which is gonna help. Cleric might die. Yeah, Cleric goes down. Okay, team kill, it's fine. But that is not nice. That is not good. That is not bearable here. 82nd AD is now pushing in from multiple directions again. Is that a medium tank? Yeah. Also, the heads up there, the push is still going so. More so than so. But Greyhounds are now pushing in heavier and heavier. Swellbow up in the north, that could be good. Swellboy unalived. What an awful word. The worst term I heard today was with a friend of mine when we talked about, well, D&D kind of games, CRPGs. And the term was human marmalade, when it was rest over body parts. Lovely! Menschmarmelade. That term is amazingly awful. There's still bits in it in the goo. Bombing run! Bombing run diagonal over the area here. Chris already dead. Didn't hit a single person. Alright. Alright. That could have gone better. That could have gone better. Stuka attack as well? No, streaming run. Never mind. But again, Greyhounds only committing so many people to the push. Let me just zoom out for a second. Just to get a better glimpse of the situation. That's a little... I see the... Okay, there we go. Big spawn wave. There we go. That's something. Also, that Airhead is gonna be a big problem. Yeah, alright. Now Greyhound's committing to more. Okay. Was just people respawning. Alright, that Greyhound Airhead might flip the situation here very, very heavily. 82nd AD still think they can capture this back. Oh, actually closing in as well. Grenades might be a nightmare here. If grenades are being used, they might actually do it. But is 82nd AD gonna use grenades? I see a few. No! Oh my god, the grenade went on the other side of the truck. A few millimeters to the side, the Airhead would have been destroyed. Oh! Oh! Airhead stays. The Airhead stays. And so do the Greyhounds. Greyhounds now still on this point here heavily. Being defended again, but that Airhead can still poop out humans. Players can spawn that Airhead. Only 2, that's not a lot. I was expecting a bit more there of a wave, but sure, that's enough. At the moment at least. 82nd AD now pouring in again. Misses the Froggers, missing the Airheads. Froggers! Fucking hell, Froggers! Oh my god! Satchel, okay. Michaud goes in the building. Airhead still available, but only barely being used, to be fair. Shanks going in. Satchel is still on the building. That will wipe quite a few people. And will wipe at least 4 people around. Oh, they might. Oh god, oh god, it's gonna be more people. Actually, they're far away. They might actually survive. Yeah, and removes quite a bit of flush there. Did it also remove El Airhead? No, El Airhead is still alive. The Airhead's still good, and we have a highlighter now, even. Whoa! And everybody on the left is teleporting. Oh god. Oh my god. Yeah. The best of pinks. The nicest of pinks. Vertel, try to remove the Garrison. Yeah, we go, remove the Airhead. Even though at this point I feel like the Airhead might have might have been auto-removed. 82nd AD is still committing to the defense. We're actually gonna go down here for once. Because good God, I have been long in the air. Dom going around the corner. And tanks also hitting the building. Indirect fire support. Defending again. Something is being dropped. That is a supply drop though. And Don makes it into the building. I repeat, Don is in the building. Look at that snug man. There we go. Good boy. But still, Greyhounds so dominating this point here. I would like to see a little satchel there from Don. I don't know if he's going to be able to set one up. Nah, he's just trying to hold the building. Fair enough. Don't think he's going to survive that complete... No, he's actually doing well, okay. Defending again. 82nd, really holding on. Really holding on to this point here. Just random strafing runs also. It's just... They just eat everything they have at the Greyhounds right now. They're not gonna go down without a fight here tonight. Also, Don is still alive. Jesus Christ. There we go. And now he realizes that he's about to be killed. And now he goes. There we go, Don. Scorched earth. Scorched earth. Scorched earth. Did he... What? No. No, he didn't. He didn't put a satchel down. Oh, Don, come on, buddy. You could have wiped everybody in the area. Oh, Don. That is just... nah. And with that move, Greyhounds capture Rüdegambus will. And are already on the last cap here. 82nd AD still having the major force here. That's not gonna go instantly. They have spawns in here between. They're gonna slow down the enemy, and they're also gonna wipe out the enemy on Le Prix. But 82nd AD is gonna have some trouble coming back from this. They need at least 4 minutes, because they need to capture 2 points. 2 minutes per point. So that would mean that... Wait, where are they going? Why is half of them going to the front line? They're losing their point. What? Why is half of them... Do you not want to defend your last point, boys? Okay, spawn again, yeah. Getting slightly farmed. Enemy knows where the Garrison is now as well. Alright, that cold spawn is committing to defense. Okay, good. There we go, removed by Yellman. Naughty noodles up in the buildings. Yoink. On multiple layers. God, the camera angle is gonna be hard on this. Boy Butcher. That's not an angle you get often. It's shit. Oh, it's gonna just check one thing. Just one thing. What is the ping right now? 80. It's alright. But yeah, they have this somehow under control. Not really, because there's so much in the north again coming. Yeah, enemies on the hard cap. That's a bad marker. That's a really worrying marker, isn't it? Because mind you, that means also that all of these tanks are in danger potentially. I mean, at this point, just literally wiping everybody off here now. Remember when I said this might be a 4-1? I don't think we're gonna get a 5-0 here. I think still we're gonna might get a 4-1. The last 23 minutes. Nobody joke spoil or spoil anything. Newbie from behind. And nobody going the other route, and now Newbie gets the OP, and that's what's gonna get shot from behind. Yeah, squad leader also dead, so now they lose both because everybody was going one way and the other way. That enemy fight cub was not looked after at all. Raptor around the corner. Ribbity Raptor. Pre-shoots, hits, kills. Lovely Raptor. Promise Valle is lying in wait already. Yes. Corpse bomb, yes. We're doing some Diablo 2 necromancer shit. Bloated bomb. Was it bloated corpse the term, yes. Greyhounds bombing run goes over. Goes into the inner city and wipes everybody on the defense. It might actually go 5-0. Oh boy, okay. Alright, I see at least 82nd AD in the north, getting more and more people in. That's good, I like that. They're getting more people in here that are going southwards. Alright. That sounded unhealthy. That was probably an explosion of a tank that didn't get protected anymore. Yeah, because they are not protecting their tanks anymore, because everybody's just fighting for their own. Alright, 82nd AD. Coming from the mid HQ here mostly, yeah, and that Garrison up in the north. That should at least be something that is gonna wipe everybody on the area here. That should clear that one out at least. Now, the thing is, both teams have in the past done very well. Again, their own matches against each other, against other teams, no? 82nd AD still, sorry, 82nd AD, I need to drink something in a moment. 82nd AD still has a chance of coming back here. Is it high? No, let's be fair. I'm not gonna make any like, oh, it's gonna be so tense. It's probably gonna be a win to Greyhounds, let's be fair. Huh? But of butts. There is always the chance that you get that lovely moment where you just take the enemies by surprise. And you might say, well, you know, I have seen the past Greyhounds, and they never get taken by surprise. I remember a certain game on this map, Sainte-Marie-Église, of Greyhounds against KRT, where KRT was getting hit in the face by the Greyhounds for over an hour. Because they lost, KRT lost their midpoint, instantly lost their second point very quickly, and then they won their last point over and over and over, and were nearly losing their last cap over and over and over. And then after an hour, suddenly they pushed and took their second point back, KRT, and already had, because there was only tanks that captured the point back, because they were in this area here, sorry, in this area, near cemetery. They captured everything back with tanks only in the hard cap. And Greyhounds couldn't make it to the tanks and got annihilated. I think I have the match somewhere, so it's a lovely match. And then all the infantry was over at Hospice back then. And KRT took back at the end their second and the midpoint, and were then pushing for the fourth, then they overcommitted and then they lost the match. But in theory, you can come back even as a much weaker team in comparison. You can come back even as a weaker team. You just need to have A, the enemy mess up, or B, well, Really? There we go, removal by Andre. There we go, good. But yeah, if the enemy thinks you are not going to be that much of a danger, so you can relax a bit, that is the moment you can grab the chance, the opportunity. For example, a Raptor could do something amazing in a moment. Hit the side block there. Will get killed now. Plop! Here. Has been a Raptor apart. But that tank is shimmering and swiveling. No, if Jack or others from the long distance could shoot this tank, that'd be so. I don't think they have vision on it though. Alright, while that tank is removing, I'm gonna put myself a drink again. Oh, because I need to drink something. Good God. Good, goodly God. There we go. Sorry. Alrighty, still also ground spawning in the wheat field now at the moment and hitting behind. Ooh. And that's the danger of the Greyhounds, sitting in the bushes. Andre knows it's the Greyhounds that are gonna shoot these bushes because those bushes are shooting us. There's gonna be some Greyhounds in there. Just sprays the bushworks and annihilates them. Speaking of people that become bush rangers, that tree is called Postal. Cheeky little. Was doing very well here when it comes to destroying enemies and being a little sentry here. Might also spot Beaver in the moment. Or not. But right now it's not a lot that is hindering Greyhounds into going into the area of Library. That being said, 82nd AD now again. I just saw them all vanish up there. Like 6 people died up there. They are trying to hold on. This area, the main area, is very thin right now. But they have a garrison right on the border here in the south. They have a garrison up here. They have some meat north and south. Dangers, however, that they have nobody on the hardcap itself. So if one man makes it in and puts an OP up, that was nearly a team kill. Good job there. If Chopsin makes it here and is able to set up an OP, that can go very bad. Hey there. Full OP spot. Is that a... Dan with the removal just by standing next to the other wall. Oh. That is very unlucky. Chops in there. Yeah, and Chops in shoots Svertner and gets killed by Dan because he heard the shot. Look at this nuts. Alright, 82nd D now putting some meat on the bone. That's what I like to see. That being said, southern area is getting flooded. Nubian and the rest have seen the garrison. That garrison is gonna go in a moment. In zip with, I think... There was a removal. Somebody let me know if that was a garrison they removed. Well, I can't see it at the moment myself, but... I am curious about that one, if that was a garrison removal, if there was 2 garrisons next to each other here for a moment. But yeah, the big issue right now is the south is gonna get overrun because there's a tank shooting on the area, there's artillery hitting the area, and there's infantry charging in with Marsmus, Clerica, Madini, Valle, Alex. There's familiar faces here that are putting forward. That garrison is gonna go in a moment. Yep, and we go. It's Valle. A name we have heard a few times now. The last times we had the Greyhound matches. And one was to be expected. Speaking of name-worthy things, next week Saturday, 5th of October, around 8:30 PM of the German times, BST, Zest. We're gonna have a lovely match of Greyhounds against ESPT, ESPT against Greyhounds. Current seasonal winner title holders against the Greyhounds. Seasonal finalists, or often finalists. There we go. I generally don't remember what Greyhounds did last seasonal, as in what rank they came. They made it far into the playoffs, so that's playoff participants. There we go. That's a nice job. Good job there, Botjack. American tank is flooding the area now. Botjack could set an OP here. Problem is Novas will take care of that. No, still holding out. Okay. Oh, the timing! The timing! The unbelievable! Oh, I know that both sides are gonna watch this, and any second is gonna lose their minds on this. The man keeps his rifle up the whole time, and then the moment he goes around, then he switches. His equipment. Don't think Maddie's gonna be able to satchel that tank. There's too much stuff in the way there, as in human enemies. But I like this frontline here. It's very, very nice. Also, I see that tank is getting bombarded by something. By what, though? Oh! By another metal box. By an AT cannon. An AT cannon that got completely annihilated just a moment ago by people from the right. Tank protected. Good job there, Greyhounds. Took down multiple AT players. That was quite good. Did Broman just run with a Panzerschreck against... That's a lot of AT players perishing here. Yeah, that tank might want to move because you... Never mind. Because the infantry is just running into the chokehold areas for some reason that get blasted. Weird. Yeah, they're still trying to get onto that AT cannon, but they are getting... Oh? Wait, what? What? Okay, I think it was EK there with the kill. Who is... Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. I'm sorry, I'm confused. I'm generally confused. Who was shooting? Because there was either a T-con or a tank, but neither is up in the north. Oh my god! Wait! No way! Okay, never mind. I know where the AT shells came from. Okay. Coolio. Coolio. From the far north, I like that. From the northern HQ into the southern HQ, up on the hill. An encampment for the long-range shooting. Speaking of long-range shooting, I have the feeling this is not gonna go. If you're here for the final moments of 82nd AD. If they can hold against the... Sorry, that was completely improbable. If they can hold out against the mass of the Greyhounds here. Flip again. There we go. I like this little Omaha Beach level of just running over the open areas trying to get into the defensive lines. But there is also a group of naughty people, saboteurs in the backlines like Novas and co, that are trying to usurp the enemy here from behind. Including a tank, it seems. Why that tank is still alive, don't ask me. That tank should be dead by now. But it is being protected by infantry, apparently. Big spawn wave. Migwit could do some rocketing on the sides at least. Or he could get shot in a second. Okay. Okay, Donovan McGuett, here the big players potentially. And Donovan gets stomped. Sees him and death. Yep. What did you expect? Okay. McGuett. It's gonna get good by Novas here, maybe? No, could be good. Yeah, I would maybe go and no. I'm sorry, what? And what a lot of people don't know is that Novas is clearly made of electronic parts, and that's why he just explodes into sparks. Satchel on. There we go. Bart gets shot, killed. He did not get a satchel on either. I feel you, buddy. 82nd AD, I feel you right now. I think this is a good picture right now. This is the perfect picture. Ah, this is how I spent my Sunday. But the tank is still alive. There is spawns down in the south. There is all kinds of crap. And there's also a Lux tank. Mick again in a Lux tank. As a solo tanker. Why? Can you really not put a second guy into a tank? Oh, sorry, because the squad leader is... Okay, so... Still! Surely, I get it, there's a sentry thing or something, but what? Is there gonna be a play for like an airhead or something? Well, even then you need a second boy to drive and shoot any kind of like things. Or spot things at least. Yeah, I'm unsure about that one. I guess it's there to find clear garrisons, but you know, you might want to have somebody else that also watches here. Fun driving though. Bit unsure about the plans here by 82nd AD with that tank. Presumably to harass the backline, but what can you do? Because you can't shoot. You can have only an MG now. Great! There's an enemy tank now. And we're gonna go. Or is it just to bully tanks? Is it a... Wait, is he just bullying? He's bullying tanks, isn't he? No, he's not. He's just there to harass tanks. He's gonna get killed now. Overcommitted completely. Overcommitted completely. Yeah. Oh, might still turn. Ah, that would have been hilarious. Oh, he's here to remove OPs. Might get by Arpox. Arpox should have this. OP removed. Arpox clears it out. There we go. Stop by Arpox. Good job, Arpox. And in the last 6.5 minutes here. Last 6.5 minutes to make something here. Which means 2.5 minutes basically left to start capping. And then cap instantly the next point. Oh boy. That being said, 82nd AD is actually pushing outwards. Unexpected, but they're actually pushing outwards. And they're taking down enemy tanks as well. Repair station, okay. But I'm still unsure about the use of, you know, the Lux as a single tanker unit thing. I know it's being done sometimes to arrest stuff and things. But also the AT gunners need some. Sorry, Andre, but no. I lost my train of thought there. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. AT can just... What's with the tanking right now? Huh. And makes it back into a safe area. Congratulations. Promise is about to run into Doctor. And... What a dick! There we go. And he goes gone. Ultimate. Getting attacked, honking. Provocation, taunting, but gets shot by others in the area. Good stuff. But if you came in late, troubling situation at the start. Greyhounds and 82nd AD met over at St. Marie. Initial capture clearly going to Greyhounds, that was expected. Problem was the line was loud for 82nd AD up here, completely perfect, about to charge into St. Marie. Also people in the north dominating, really nice little inverted L basically, ne? Or like a Russian D, I think, I'm not sure. Or B, a Russian B, I think. But then Rude Gambus were getting overrun completely. They had to drop everybody from this line, go back, defend this area. Greyhounds pushed everything back, then they had this area, 82nd AD, then again, defense completely open, Greyhounds pushed in easily without any enemies, and then they again had to grab everybody from this line, put everybody down, and that was not enough. And they lost Rüdegamp as well. And now we are here, where artillery is gonna kill many, many people. Yep. Artillery and tanks that shell the area. OP's gone. Southern Frontline is crumbling as well. Also, it's 3 minutes left. That means it's already a victory towards Greyhounds. And right now, it's just a prestige run. Can they at least, you know, can they keep it up? Can they make a 4-1 or a 5-0? Raptor going in. Satchel on. Goes back a bit. Will get killed in a second. Great out. Good job. Raptor still strong player. Strong player. Bombing run from the north to the south. Greyhounds running in. Still holding out. Also, one Audi Noodle there in the backline. Yep. Sorrow with a Stewart light tank run. And nobody's noticing him. Guys! Oh my god. And he's not seeing the Garrison. Did he? Oh, he might have. Never mind. Nobody's stopping that tank. Nobody turning around thinking, oh, they have a tank there. Nobody. But it is GG's. The last 2 minutes also not over. Sorry, the last 2 minutes over. Last 2 minutes also broke off. That means we're not gonna see a 5-0. 82nd AD till the very end, holding out. Not a complete and utter loss for one. Stucker. Sure. Sure, something. Let's quickly go for the high score. There we go. Lovely. That was a bit a lot of Admincam in the sky. It would have been nicer to have it down on the ground. But it never really happened, is it? What a match. And a nice little boom at the end. Come on. Ultra just in one tank. And Satchel. Massive team kill Satchel there at the end because the explosion happened afterwards. Ah, lovely. And we are ringing on the last 40 seconds. Let me just get some sweet tunes on. There we go. Last moments of the tank here as well. That has been the match, kids. I hope you had some fun. Next week on the 5th of October, Saturday next week, we're gonna have a lovely match of ESPT against Greyhounds. That should be a very delicious match. Which will also be, I think, on Sainte-Marie de Mort, Sainte-Marie-Églé. I think Sainte-Marie-Églé. One of those two. One of the regular shiny maps. And then on Sunday we'll have probably some other match. There might also be like an APL match on the weekend next week. We will see. But that one, so we might have 3 matches next weekend. We will see. We will see. But that has been the match. You know, we'll do to Wobber, why not? That has been the match of 82nd AD against Greyhounds. I hope you had some fun. You know, you might complain, oh, well, it's Sainte-Marie-Églé, it was clearly not gonna win. At least it was not a boring 3-2 match that is between the city all the time, you know? We at least got to see a nice fight in a different area for 60 minutes. 45 minutes. So that is at least something. Also, I'm level 200 now. I think I stopped playing at 130 or something. Jesus Christ. Anyways, olden times. Anyways, that has been it. Upcoming week, some extra stream potentially. We will see about that one. Some nice extra long streams next weekend as well. Of the regular variety, of the Headed Loose variety. We might do some Squad 44 again, aka Postscriptum. Might do some Enlisted. We might even do that new horror game, Psychosis. which is like a zoo animal bio-horror game. Might be fun. But that is all next week. Now we're gonna raid somebody, and yeah, I think that is it. Have a good one, and Berg over and out. Beep boop beep beep. This is